Just miles from downtown San Diego, the San Ysidro border crossing used to see close to 90,000 cars come and go each day between Mexico and the United States. During the pandemic, the traffic lessened, but the needs of the community relying on the business did not.
Nonprofit Casa Familiar has spent nearly half a century supporting the community there and is now reinventing that support during the pandemic.
That window that you see over there is my room.
For the past 5 years, 86-year-old Luciano Lopez Maldonado has lived in this San Ysidro building with the charm of hummingbirds as his neighbors.
I always live in the rooms, and it's very hard to live with another person. I was looking all the time for a place to really live peacefully.
He found that peace in the affordable housing apartments he calls home with help from Casa Familiar. For 48 years, the groups helped with housing, education, business development, and more in the border community. That menu got longer when COVID-19 attacked.
There was a lot of new that we started doing ever since.
Throughout the pandemic,
Hello.
President and CEO Lisa Cuesta says they handed out food to more than 9,000 people. Promotoras working with the group reached thousands and helped hundreds make vaccine appointments. They also helped nearly 800 unaccompanied kids stuck at the convention center during the pandemic get back to their families.
That was a little crazy, but that's a huge operation, but we did that.
Pandemic or not, Cuesta says the need in San Ysidro is there, from housing to jobs to infrastructure and public transportation upgrades, partly because of the demands from the border crossing. But
the community doesn't see that doesn't react as if that's a burden. I think the community appreciates the bicultural opportunity that presents, the economic opportunity that it can be.
Which is part of the reason for this new development. Casa Familiar finished construction on this complex of housing and offices just before the pandemic. Amongst the buildings are an updated immigration center and an old church, which is now a theater.
It doesn't just do one thing, because communities don't need just one thing. It's not just housing here.
Just ask Señor Luciano, who became a U.S. citizen 4 months ago.
Help me to apply for the citizen of the United States. They fill the form, apply. It's a great help.
On top of the usual services Casa Familiar has for people in need, some of the ones born out of the pandemic will stay. If you need help, click on the help button on CBS8.com to get there.
I loved how they did whatever they needed to do to make sure that they were still there to support the community.
Yeah, and during that conversation, she told us that one interesting thing was one of their baristas, that they have a cafe program. Their baristas were able to get vaccinated earlier than to kind of turn it around and be the ones that reach out to the seniors and the people in need.
Right, because those are the people you see every day, and they can start that conversation and from a trusted source.
Yep, very much so.
Get your coffee, get your shot.
Yep.
Thanks, Jesse. That was a great story.